What is up, everybody? Welcome to the third installment of the Live Fit Project on YouTube. I'm super happy to be here. I finally, as you can see, I'm finally back in my office. I've got my camera set up, ready to go. So this is a lot easier when I'm not having to spend 15 or 20 minutes setting the tripod and the microphones and the lights and all that up every single time I want to do an episode. Fall is like the tax season for CPAs if you're a photographer. It's just dead ahead as fast as you can go. Every weekend, every free evening, you're just taking pictures. All your spare time you're editing, and it's insane. But I'm kind of finally almost through all that. Finishing up, I've got a few more sessions and then I'll be done, but I'm able to get my backup camera back downstairs and get my studio set back up. So I'm really, really excited about that. So, looking at last week, a little examination, looking to this week on the Live Fit Project. So last week, if you follow me on Instagram, if you're not, you should. It's at the Live Fit Project on Instagram. I put a lot of my day-to-day stuff in my stories and on my posts there. But last week I had my first official end of the month weigh-in on Friday, November 30th. And I was like 7 pounds from where I wanted to be, where I wanted to end the month. So my goal is to lose 16 pounds a month for the next year. And that's a tall order. And I was 7 pounds away from that. And so in my mind, it's like, okay, now instead of 16 pounds for December, I've got to lose 23 pounds for November because I got to make up for November's failure. So it was really, really disappointing. And it threw me off Friday. You know, I've talked to you guys about how the scale isn't my friend, and I know that this is a way that I fail and I fall off the wagon really quickly. But I did it to myself anyway. It's like, I know I didn't gain, so basically I gained 6 pounds in the week I was trying to lose 4. And I know I didn't gain 6 pounds of fat because I didn't cheat. I was working out every day. I got a couple cardio episodes in, and I was just really, really disappointed, incredibly disappointed. But it took me all day Friday to get over it, and finally I was like, you know what, I'm just done. I know the scale is gonna kill me every single chance it gets. So I moved on. I'm like, I'm gonna drink a lot of water. I'll weigh Saturday. So that's what I did. I weighed Saturday. I lost 6 pounds on Saturday. So that put me just a single pound over my goal for the month of November, which was incredible. So December, my goal is to lose 17 pounds this month. But it just reinforced in my mind that the scale is the enemy. The scale is going to lie to you. And if you're like me and you've got a lot of weight to lose and you've got this long uphill battle in front of you to get to a magic number, right? The scale seems like it's the best way to measure progress because it's like, okay, I know I weigh 527 pounds. I'm not gonna be ripped and lean and looking the way I want to look 100 pounds from now. I know I've got to lose a lot of weight, and so when I don't see that scale moving, it's killer. And it impacts me emotionally. And if you're anything like me, that's horrible because what do we do when we get emotional or when we're upset? Most of the time, it's I'm gonna go console myself with a big breakfast and a couple extra sandwiches from McDonald's. I'm gonna go assuage my guilt for failing, right? And then that starts that whole cycle again. And before we know it, 6 months have passed and we've made no progress. We've actually lost the ground we've made before. So my point to all of this, don't listen to the scale. Don't pay attention to the scale because it's gonna hurt your feelings. It's like that ex that keeps coming back. I didn't really have an ex that keeps coming back, but they're going to hurt you. You know, the stereotypical, they're going to hurt you. They keep coming back, and that's the scale. The scale's like a bad ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Yeah, we're just going to run with that analogy. So that happened, and then yesterday, I had my car broke down on the way to drop my daughter off to school. So I'm all set up in my workout gear and I'm ready to go and I'm excited. Gonna kick this week off right. And if you saw my IGTV episode, come on, this is brutal, right? So that happened, and these things are typically the times when I console myself with food, or I'm like, you know what, if I don't do the food thing, I'm not going to the gym today. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to relax. I'm going to do my thing. And then, I'll pick it back up later. But these past 2 times I didn't do that. Friday, I was disappointed. I was upset, but I went to the gym. I did what I knew I was supposed to do. Yesterday, disappointed, upset. My wife has to come back from work, pick me up. We get the car to the shop, get her back to work and get all that situated. And then I get the car and I went to the gym yesterday afternoon. So I maintained those 3 areas of success I talked about on the last episode. I want to move each day. I want to eat clean each day, and I want to stay positive, and I was able to do that. And so those are huge successes for me. I haven't had very many non-scale victories in terms of clothing fitting better or feeling more fit necessarily. So these mindset changes, the mindset stuff is where my victories are coming right now, and it's really exciting to see that I'm making progress. I'm making the right decision in the face of adversity, when normally these are the triggers that result in failure. So that's exciting. So for this week, what I'm really focusing on again is making sure that I make it to the gym each day. I'm gonna make sure that my diet is on point each day. I'm working hard to make sure that it's clean. I'm maintaining my eating windows, and I'm staying focused on controlling what I can actually control. That's going to be a mantra for me because, like I said, the scale cannot be what I base my success or failure on. The scale has got to be just a cold, hard measure of progress and nothing more, with no emotion attached to it. So what I'm able to attach my excitement to and what I'm pumped to see is going to be whether or not I did my big 3 each day. So that's what I'm working on this week. And I'm just keep moving on. I've found some interesting stuff, and I've got to do some research regarding basal metabolic rate, how many calories you should actually be eating, the dangers of actually not eating enough. And so that's something that I'm going to be researching and looking into this week and going forward. Also, some really cool stuff on the horizon. I've got a friend that has a reality TV show that's in the works. He's got some really cool workout stuff going on, and he is in the process of getting me involved with that. So I'm going to have the opportunity to be with a crew, have some accountability, and also continue to grow and continue to get some extra workouts in and continue making progress towards my goals in that regard. Beyond that, it's just right now it's the daily grind. I'd love to start showing you guys some what I eat stuff, and some workout videos and things like that. But I'm kind of gearing up towards all that. So I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think. What would you like to see? What makes sense? What doesn't make sense? What do you want to hear? What do you not even care about at all? I want some feedback. I want to hear from you guys. So feel free to shoot me a message. Feel free to comment. Shoot me an email, thelivefitproject@gmail.com. You can shoot me messages there. If you're looking for support, if you have questions, if there's something you want me to do or share or talk about, I would be more than happy to do that. And beyond that, I got nothing. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. This journey is interesting, it's painful, it's exciting, and it's illuminating, it's enlightening as I learn more about myself, learn more about my body, learn more about what keeps me ticking, and how I can modify my mindset and my behaviors to accomplish what I want to accomplish. And that's something that's the point. That's what I'm wanting to share with you guys. So I hope you're getting something out of this. I will continue to work to improve it, continue to work to make it more relevant and more engaging. So any tips, any feedback, any critique you guys have, that would be amazing. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you later.